Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Leera, Assistant Professor of Biochemistry, Bashundhara Ad-din Medical College. Today we are going to learn about body fluid. Body fluid. Water present in the body is called body water. Water contained within the body together with its dissolved constituents make up the body fluid. It is also called total body water. Body fluid. The composition of human body is, it contains 60% of the body weight as water, protein is 18% of the total body weight, fat is 18% of the total body weight and minerals is 4% of the total body weight. The distribution of total body water is as follows. In muscle, there is 50% water, in skin 20% water, in blood 10% water and other organs contain 20% of water. The highest water content organ is brain, the lowest water content organ is adipose tissue. Composition of body fluid. Body fluid contains water and solids. The solid includes organic substance and inorganic substance. Organic substances are glucose, amino acid and fatty acid. Inorganic substance includes different electrolytes like sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphate, calcium and magnesium. Total body water. Total body water depends upon the age, sex and body weight. The total body water distribution in early fetal life, it is 95% of total body weight. In infant or children, 75 to 80%. In adult male, it is 60% of total body weight. In adult female, 55% of total body weight. In elderly male, 50% of total body weight. Elderly female, 45% of total body weight. In this picture, we can see the total body water in infant or children is very high. It is about 95% of total body weight. The water content in male is more than female. In case of female, total body water is about 5 to 10% less than that of male of same age group because more fat deposition in female body. Fat is totally a hydrophobic substance. So, water content of the body is inversely proportional to the fat content of the body. And in elderly male female, there is less muscle content in elderly male female. So, as muscle holds the water, that's why adult male female contains more body water than elderly male female. Fluid. How can we calculate the total body water? It is 60% of total body weight. So, in case of 70 kg adult male, it will be 60% of 70 kg. That means it is 42 liter after calculation. So, we can see infants has more water, elderly people has less water. The more the fat, the less the water content. The more the muscle, the more the water content. Now, what are the compartment of body water? It is extracellular fluid and intercellular fluid. What is extracellular fluid? Fluid outside the cell is extracellular fluid. It is 1/3 of total body water. It is 20% of body weight. And ICF, that means intracellular fluid. Fluid that is inside the cell is known as intracellular fluid. It is 2/3 of total body water. Most of the body water is in ICF. It is 40% of total body weight. ECF is again divided into plasma or intravascular compartment, fluid within the blood, that means it is the fluid that is within the blood vessel. and interstitial fluid, that means fluid between the cells and the blood vessels. Interstitial fluid is again divided into lymph and transcellular fluid. Transcellular fluid is present in potential space. In this picture, we can see the extracellular fluid, the intracellular fluid, and the cells. The fluid that is contained within the cell is intracellular fluid. The fluid that is present outside the cell is extracellular fluid. Extracellular fluid is further divided into interstitial fluid and plasma. Plasma is within the blood vessel. It shows the distribution of body water in a 70 kg adult male. In 70 kg adult male, the amount of total body water is 42 liter. So, total body water is divided into extracellular fluid and intracellular fluid. Extracellular fluid is 1/3 of total body weight, so it is 14 liter. Intracellular fluid is 2/3 of total body weight, it is 28 liter. Extracellular fluid is further classified into interstitial fluid and plasma. Interstitial fluid is further classified into transcellular fluid and lymph. The amount of interstitial fluid is 10.5 liter. The amount of plasma is 3 liter. Transcellular fluid is 0.5 liter and lymph is 1.5 liter. It shows the distribution. In normal adult, Ecf and Icf, the proportion of Ecf and Icf is 1:2. But in intrauterine life, we can see the Ecf, that means extracellular fluid, is more in intrauterine life than intracellular fluid. In newborn, the extracellular fluid and intracellular fluids are equal. From puberty and onwards, the ICF, means intracellular fluid, becomes more than the extracellular fluid. Now we can see the compartments and the fluid that are present in that compartment. Intracellular compartment, which the fluid is intracellular fluid. Extracellular compartment, the fluid is extracellular fluid. Intercellular compartment or interstitial space, interstitial fluid or intercellular fluid. Intravascular compartment contains plasma. Name of different body fluid compartment: ECF compartment, ICF compartment, intravascular compartment, intercellular fluid compartment, lymphatics and potential space. Name of different body fluids are ECF, ICF, plasma, interstitial fluid, lymph and transcellular fluid. The difference between ECF and ICF: ECF, fluid present outside the cell, is extracellular fluid. ICF, fluid present inside the cell, is intracellular fluid. ECF contains mainly sodium, potassium, calcium and bicarbonate, and ICF contains mainly potassium, magnesium and phosphate. Protein content is less in ECF. Protein content is more in ICF. Total amount is 1/3 of total body water in ECF. In ICF, total amount is 2/3 of total body water. The pH of ECF is 7.4 and the pH of ICF is 7. Potential space: the space which is not visible anatomically but has existence functionally. Due to negative pressure, the wall of the potential space is overlapped by one another, so they are not visible. The name of the potential space are subarachnoid space, synovial space, pleural space, peritoneal space and pericardial space. The fluid contained within the potential space is known as transcellular fluid. The definition of transcellular fluid is Fluid produced by secretory activity of lining epithelium of potential space and separate from plasma by a bilayer membrane is called transcellular fluid. The example of transcellular fluids are CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, synovial fluid that is present in the joint, synovial joint, pleural fluid, peritoneal fluid, pericardial fluid. Pleural fluid is present around the lungs, peritoneal fluid is in the abdomen, and pericardial fluid in the around the heart. Peculiarities of transcellular fluid. Transcellular fluid contains mucopolysaccharide which is slippery in nature. It provides lubrication to the potential space, so it is called biological lubricant. Advantage: it is a biological lubricant. 2. It acts as a shock absorber. 3. Prevent frictional joint injury. Thank you for today.